Hello, everyone. This is another Black Conservative. I'm Ryan Bowden. Thank you all for joining me. What I want to talk about in this video is something that I predicted on a kind of like a subconscious like level. I said to myself that this is probably what's going to happen, and it actually did. Thank God no one was hurt, though. What I'm talking about is that in Chicago, um, one of Trump's towers, I think one of Trump Tower, I can't remember the full name. You can find it in Breitbart News and also Chicago Sun-Times. It's in Chicago Sun-Times and Breitbart News. But one of Trump's towers, one of his places that he owns in Chicago, shut down at 11:30 a.m. Yesterday morning, Wednesday morning, shut down 11:30 a.m. And the reason for that was because there was a woman who went inside the building with a rifle and claiming that she was tired of being abused by her husband. You heard that right. Went inside the place claiming that she was tired of being abused by her husband. Now, needless to say, like I said, they shut the place down. And according to the article, she and SWAT were basically at a standoff for over 3 hours. 3 hours she had these people, basically SWAT team members, trying to make sure that no one got hurt. Thank God no one got hurt. 3 hour standoff, shut the place down. Woman comes in with the rifle, claiming that she was tired of being abused by her husband. Now, needless to say, you know what she was going to do with that rifle. Now, you may be asking, what in the world has this got to do with anything? It's just another tragic situation. Well, after that incident happened with those 6 people being shot dead by that transgender female, okay, because she was a female who believed that she was a male, but she was a female, went in and killed those 6 innocent people. I said this to myself, I said, for whatever funny reason, this seems like to me, this is going to embolden women who are unstable to start brandishing guns and going around and saying, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, and start threatening to either shoot or kill someone simply because they're tired of it. This is what I literally thought in my heart. I don't know where it came from, but I just said to myself, man, this is what's going to end up happening. And lo and behold, what do we have here? We have a woman with a rifle goes inside one of Trump's towers in Chicago at 11:30 a.m. yesterday, Wednesday morning. And when she was caught, she claimed that she was tired of being abused by her husband. Now, whatever abuse that he was putting on her, it wouldn't have made no difference if she'd have went in there and gunned him down. And no telling who else she might have gunned down, who have gotten in her way. This is a terrifying situation, but I am not at all surprised because, like I said, I kind of predicted it in my heart that this is what's going to happen. Women that are unstable, women that do not have any level of control over their emotions are going to just say, hey, you know what? If this is what I need to do to maintain control of what I have and control of who I am, hey, I'm going to brandish a weapon. I'm just going to go ahead and do what I need to do. She didn't come in with a handgun. She came in with a rifle, according to the article. You can read it in the Chicago Sun-Times and Breitbart News. She didn't come in with a handgun. She came in with a rifle. And what I'm feeling is that we're going to see more of this kind of lawlessness, more of this kind of instability, more of this kind of how can I put it, craziness, okay, because I don't know what other word to use. We're going to see more of this kind of craziness and madness in the future. And I hate to be so pessimistic. I hate to be so cynical. But this is what we're seeing because we're seeing lawlessness in the land, in part because of the laws in the land have been weakened by Marxists and leftist loonies who have taken over our institutions. But in addition to that, we're seeing lawlessness in the land because we have told God, get thee hence behind me, God. Yes, I'm going to mention that because even if a person doesn't believe in God, this country was founded on biblical principles. It was founded on biblical principles. And the founders of this country derived their concepts of right and wrong from the Bible. When you strip the Bible out and you strip the Ten Commandments out of the White House and out of the schools, what you are saying in essence to the new generation of people coming up is, hey, it don't matter if you kill anybody. It don't matter if you rape anybody. It don't matter if you hurt anybody. It don't matter if you commit adultery. It's no big deal. Hey, you committed adultery because your wife or your husband was doing you wrong. It wasn't treating you right, and you needed love and you needed affection. So that's why you did it. That's what you're saying when you take the Ten Commandments out of our institutions. So because of lawlessness, and because when I say, and let me rephrase that. Because of lawlessness in the physical realm, we have these problems, but also because of lawlessness in the spiritual realm, we have these problems. But this is a sad situation, but I'm thankful that no one got hurt. I'm thankful she didn't get hurt. I'm thankful that her husband didn't get hurt. I'm thankful that no one else got hurt. But I have this funny feeling we're going to see more of this kind of stuff going on. Some weeks ago, prior to the shooting the shooting of the 6 innocent people in that Christian school, several weeks prior to that, there was an incident of a woman, and I had seen this on a reposted video of a woman who walked inside, I think it was a Walmart, and took one of the cashiers hostage. And you guys may have seen this, took one of the cashiers hostage and had a gun pointed to the woman's side. And I think they shot the woman and killed her, I think they shot the woman and killed her. They had a gun pointed to that woman's side. You know we're living in a bad country, a messed up country, when women start brandishing these weapons and pulling them on innocent people. You know we're in a bad situation. When are we as Americans on an individual and collective level going to wake up? The government is not going to help us. We need to stop looking to the government as the key to our problems. Because even though to some extent we need to elect the right people in office on a local, federal, and state on a local, state, and federal level, even though we need to elect the right people in office, ultimately, the answer lies with us. The answer lies with us, ultimately. That's where it really lies at. Because the government can be willy-nilly. You can have the government filled with all kinds of leftist loonies and Marxists and communists and socialists who don't care about law and order. You can have all of that. But at the end of the day, when you still have your cognitive abilities to think and reason and make decisions and and have a conscience that says, wait a minute, certain things just ain't right. I'm not going to do this because I know this is not right. I'm going to do this because I know this is right. When you have that conscience, it doesn't matter who's in office. You're going to do what's right no matter what. So ultimately, the answer lies with us, not with the government, although we do need to get the right people in office. Okay. But I wanted to say that, I wanted to bring that out because that was a shocking bit of information. But like I said, I predicted that would happen. And it did happen. And unfortunately, I believe that we're going to have more of this kind of stuff happening in the future. I hope I'm wrong, but be looking for it. Be looking for unstable women to be doing exactly what this woman did here. Be looking for that. I'm just saying. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all and see you again.